Alright, so there we go. It looks like I've adjusted the latency, so it should be a little bit closer to real time now. So I had it set to normal latency, which set the reaction time from the comments being posted. I believe this is what it is from when the comments get posted, there's a delay from whenever I see them, and then I say something, and then you actually hear whatever I say. So I tried to reduce that by putting it on low latency. So Kobe, yes, this is live. Hope you're still here for that, bro. Alright, cool. BTC pumping up. No one has any altcoin suggestions. That's very unusual. So I can just browse through my watch list, see what is about pumping or dumping. Let's see if I go to. So, nothing on my watch list is. Nothing on my watch list has exploded. I don't exactly just want to go out and trade something crazy that I'm not familiar with. I was looking for something to be up like 15% or down like 15%, but seems like there's not much volatility within the market. So let's go back down. Let's see what I'll see what Matic is doing. Okay, so Matic has very similar structure. This is a nice wedge here. This is a nice downtrend. Okay, so hey, the stream just started over here. What? Stream just started? No way. No way, stream just started. Come on. Damn, that sucks. How did this happen? Jenny, I've been here talking for like the past 17 minutes now. This is crazy. Wow. I don't know how that could have happened. It's extremely unfortunate. Sorry guys, I thought I was live 17 minutes ago. I clicked start streaming here and it looked like the little dealio went live. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so terribly sorry about that, guys. I was asking for altcoins and wondering why none of them had popped up. Oh boy. So, hello. I screwed up completely. I had like this cool intro music. I don't know. I thought it was streaming and everything. My apologies, guys. My sincerest apologies. I've been over here chatting up a storm for 17 minutes to myself, answering your questions in the comments, and it hasn't even been live. I'm so terribly sorry. So I'll start from the top here. Let me go back to my BTC chart. So this trade's not live. Let me just try and bum rush everything that I went through just a while ago. So first, let me say hello to everyone here. We got Atong Ivan. He says, "What's up, Edward?" Janny, thanks for letting me know, bro. I have no idea what that was about. Thanks for sticking around for 17 minutes for absolutely no reason when nothing was going on, too, by the way. I changed the latency is what I thought happened. Someone, because I saw M. Kobe said, was this live? So I changed the latency is what I thought from normal to low, and it did this little reboot thing. So I thought I was live the whole time. But that's crazy. I wasn't live the whole time. So anyway, I'm going to keep going through. We got Ananya says, "What's up? What's up, bro? How you doing, bro? I hope you're still here. I don't know if you are or aren't. I'm real sorry about being late." Thapello says, "Let's go." Yes, I'm here now, so we can go, bro. Kinlaz says, "DeadlyCrypto." He's got it in red there. I'm not really sure how he did that. But that's neat, Kinlaz. DeadlyCrypto. That's your boy right here, DeadlyCrypto. Skip the intro because I already did that. I'm sorry. Johnny 8 says he's gutted. He's going to miss the start of this episode. He's got to go pick his girlfriend up. Guys, I said this earlier, but no one was listening. I'm going to have to be on the stream for like an hour so I can get to my girlfriend's softball game today. Now, it should be her last softball game for the tourney, unless she wins all 3 of the series this weekend. But they're going up against some tough teams. I'm not going to count them out yet. So I got to get to that game in case it is the last game. So I will be looking to stream only for about an hour today. Now, in the stream, we're going to be looking to get a 1 scalp trade taken care of. We're going to try and walk you guys through the process of how I'll reason my TA for a scalp, how I'll set up to take a scalp position. I already did this Bitcoin TA. That totally sucks. I started on the 15-minute time frame and did this Bitcoin TA to try and set up that short. So sorry about that. I'll run through it again briefly. And I'm going to take any questions you guys might have that I can answer. I specialize in trading, but I have pretty much a lot of crypto general knowledge. If I can't answer it, I'll just be honest with you and tell you I can't answer it. I'm not going to try and play you. And any altcoin suggestions, guys, that you want me to look at, I chose Matic for no reason because no one had dropped one because I wasn't talking to anybody. So if you guys want me to look at an altcoin, I'll take 2 suggestions. We can try and break down really quick. Maybe I can find something that looks good that I want to take a position in. So let me check the rest of the comments real quick. And Kobe said, "Is this live?" Yes, it is, sir. That was a comment that threw me off. It wasn't when you said that, I guess, but it is now. So, Jenny, thanks for putting me on. Greetings, Boyts Mello from SA, South Africa, right? That's South Africa? What's up, bro? And then Jenny says, "No problem. Maybe it's on my side. Don't know." Well, I don't know. I definitely wasn't running late. I was here, and this thing says it's been recording now for, how long has this thing been recording? Yeah, it says it's been recording for 21 minutes. Look. It's all poorly now. See, stop recording, stop streaming. 21 minutes. I don't understand how this happened, but I'll try to troubleshoot, make sure it doesn't happen next time, guys. So let me just get that back to the right screen now. So why is it not showing my screen now? There we go. Okay, perfect. So on Bitcoin, basically what I did here was I'm looking to see if this falls through the floor. I'm going to take that position. I'm going to take this position right here. If it falls through this floor, I'm going to try and take this with a tight stop loss. I should have got in whenever I started the stream, but no one would have been here to see it anyway. So I'm waiting to see if Bitcoin is going to fall through here and come down into this range where I can try and take a short, or if it's going to face some rejection at this level. That way I can take the short here. I've identified on the larger time frame, if I can get that out of the way, I've identified on the larger time frame. Why is it not letting me see the 15 minutes? That I have a downtrend. So I use these basic wicks here, and I like to use the wicks simply because they're pretty accurate and precise. So I've used these 2 values here to project this line as a rejection point, and these 2 values to project a potential support point. And here we have price struggling to break above. So this is a soft, I would say soft because it's not got a lot backing it. This is a soft resistance support flip here. So price butted up a little bit and then came flipped. So it's possible we could see support here, which would set up the counter long entry. So if price does find support here and breaks over this, I can set up my long with using this as my stop loss, because obviously if price goes down, I don't want to be involved in the long. And for if it continues to go up, then I want to try and set my stop loss right, or my entry right here, so that way I can try and get this wedge rejection and play that on the downside. So I'll wait to see how that is treated before I take my entry. I'm going to try and take an entry today and get some kind of live scalp done, but I'm not going to try and take something if I can't see something that exists. I definitely don't just want to throw any money away. So I'm going to try and take a reasonable position based upon market structure if I can find one. So, and again, I don't know if it was streaming whenever I said this is not financial advice, all that don't sue me stuff. So this is not financial advice, don't sue me. If you want to take the trade with me, I am taking it with real money, but I'm not highly confident in anything I'm doing today on the live stream simply because my analysis is obstructed due to being live and having a limited time frame or limited time to observe and make a decision. So I'm trying to force something in the live stream, which is unhealthy. You shouldn't try to force your trading. So I wouldn't recommend you copy this trade unless you're a straight up gangster and you're ballsy and you want to copy this trade with me and feel like you're actually here trading with me, like in the room right next to me. Then by all means, you're more than welcome to. But if we get wrecked, I didn't do it on purpose. I'm gonna try not to get us wrecked. But that's where we're at with that. So I'm gonna come back to the comments now, see if we have any altcoin suggestions, because again, I looked at Matic for no reason. So any altcoin suggestions for us to look at, guys? Let me see. Thanks, Danny. I'm glad it's all good with you. Lucas M says, "What's good? What's up, homeboy Lucas? Yeah, what's up, bro?" So if you guys don't have any altcoins, I guess I'll just go ahead and look at Matic, and then we can take one suggestion from you guys if y'all have something you want me to look at. I'm gonna see what we can do with Matic. Oh, Matic's falling down here, so I'm gonna see what I can find out on the. Oh, jeez, where's my last trade in Matic? Way back there. Okay. Wow. What is going on here? Okay. Sheesh. Oh man, this is a steep downtrend. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to do anything with all that back there. I'm gonna have to work off this right here. So this looks good. It looks pretty solid. Turn that white. Turn that white right there. Now, I don't want to try and force that through the lows, so I'll use these wicks as what would have been my projection. And let me try and close in on the top here. So that's pretty much been broken. A couple solid tests out of there. Oh man, I just don't feel like that's gonna be sustainable for much longer. Where is recent support at on this? Do I have any available on Bybit? Okay, so here is previous support. It's the most recent previous support. So it price could fall to that level. And then we had that too. So I'll just clone that because I could potentially use this as well. Could potentially use that. Now I'm just gonna connect this over here. I'm not using that anymore. So let me draw that down here and place that there. So that's why that happened like that. Oh, stupid. It looked pretty stiff without that line there. But that's why that happened. And then we have that rejection there. Okay, cool. So falling wedge into a, should I connect those? Yeah, let me connect these here. Great. All right, I have downside targets on this. I'm gonna see what that looks like on the minute. Okay. No, why does that stop right there? Okay, I'm gonna try to connect this a little bit more. Let me get this out of my way. Get that out of my way. Come down with this a little bit. That has to go there. I want to be able to see that and extend it here. And I'll do the same thing with that. Push that through there. Alright, so yeah, that looks like a good short. Let's see what I can set up here. Okay, those ranges look a lot further on the 1 minute time frame. Now I have to play the market structure game all over again. Damn it. Thought I was closing in on something here. Alright, let me see what we got. I'll just zoom and play this now. So here, I'll call this break. I'll call that a zone. Call that a zone break. Alright. Okay. Horizontal right here. Nice. So, okay. Nah, this deserves to be a zone 2. I see some comments going off over there, guys, in my peripheral. Give me 1 sec. Let me finish this train of thought here. And I'll check out the comments, okay? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and use that really quick. Let me make sure I'm not losing out on my BTC position. Okay, cool. Alright, let me see what's up with these comments. So, Tong says, what's up, bro? What about boring old Ada? Oh, Janny says, what about boring old Ada? I'll take a look at Ada, bro. We'll see. Nkobe said LTC USDT. Damn it, Nkobe, why couldn't you say something before Janny said Ada? I'll take a look at Ada and see if I can find something in there. And we'll take... Damn, I could have sworn maybe I was supposed to do LTC this time. I think I was supposed to do LTC this time. Okay, so we'll take a look at Ada and LTC briefly. See if I can find something in there. Atong Ivan says, oh, DeadlyCrypto. Nice, nice. Let me see. He says, let's look at Rune. Rune. Okay, Rune is also suggested. So how do you use the Fibonacci? So the Fibonacci depends on if you want to go up or down. If you want to use a larger time frame, is what I'd recommend. It's using it on a smaller time frame, the levels get pierced very quickly. Let me put a pin in that and make sure, check out these other comments real quick before I go into a 10-year explanation about the fibs. So 1 second on that. Yeah, I'm thinking BTC entry 38.4, SL 38.7. What you think? 38.4, 38.7. Let's see. Let me see what we got there. So entry would be, and the stop loss would be, whoa, did I do that right? Oh no, I put it in ticks. Haha. I did the same there too. So entry price. Entry price 38,400 stop loss. Okay. I would try to put, if I was gonna play that entry right there, I don't know what your target would be. You could extend that down. If I was gonna try and play that right there, I would just set my entry right up on that floor. Say fuck it. If it's gonna go through that floor, don't try and wait for it to retest on the other side of that floor. I try and play that just a little bit better to reduce my stop loss. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. What did I have? Where's my position? It's not bad. I think that was like my initial. That was like my initial position. If I wanted to try and play that floor breakout, it was pretty close. And based off that market structure right there, that's solid. If it breaks above here, likely could see that. So yeah, man, I like it. Like your idea. I'll leave them both there and see which one I'm gonna take. If it falls to that floor, I'll take it. I'll try and shoot the entry a little bit closer to that. So yeah, nice. Good one, Boy Tamelo. So Uzatech says, "How you doing?" Oh man, dude, thanks, bro. No one ever asked that, bro. Well, no, Johnny asked that earlier. I can't say that. Johnny's a good dude, though. He's starting to become a pretty good friend of mine. But I'm doing all right, brother. I'm doing all right. Life's good. Can't complain. You know, I'm just saving, accumulating, living life, enjoying it. So, yeah, life's good, brother. Thanks for asking. Hope everything's good for you too, man. I really hope everything's good for you. And if not, I hope you have a plan to make it better. Hang in there. So, Kobe says, "Can you please share one signal?" Bro, I'm trying to take a live trade today. What do you mean to share a signal? I'll. If you mean in the Discord, I'll send some stuff through there later. I'm working on some automated signals for the Discord, but yeah, today I'm going to try and take a live trade. So stick around, and we'll do that. Instead of one signal, we'll do one live trade. So Jenny says, "ADA is boring. Let's go with LTC." All right, cool. LTC is also boring, but we'll take a look at LTC, and Atan has suggested Rune. And it's also got my name right there in DeadlyCrypto red, so I think that I should pay attention to that. I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to go ahead and pay attention to it. All right, so looking back at Matic, I'm going to finish this one up here. Now where I've squeezed in, I'm just going to go ahead and see on these trend lines, because that's pretty tight right there. I'm going to be a little bit more picky with this one so I can get my levels down to a fine line. Trying to get this really precise. And again, I'm going to make this here a dotted line, so that I know these are pretty much don't carry much weight because they're on the 1 minute time frame. So damn, that would be in solid balance. Is there RSI on that? Is there RSI divergence on that? I hate that SMA. Yeah, that looks like some divergence. All right, boys, we're just gonna try and moonshoot this. That looks good enough for me. I'll play 1% on that and I'll try and play 1-to-1 on this so we can at least say we did something. So let me go to, okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to see that real quick. So let me go Matic right here. We're still gonna look at those other coins. I just want to get involved with something and say we did something today at least. And this is by far the worst way to take a position, so please don't do this. I'm trying to get something done based off of jumping into something. So let me just put, okay, yeah. Okay, 10x. Okay, trade. All right. Trying to just get in at market price and then edit my position to add a stop loss and take profit. So TP, I'm going to pay attention, and I might draw to some of these resistance levels here, because if the price doesn't break that resistance, I wouldn't expect it to play off that other resistance there. Probably, more than likely, the price is going to shatter this and continue a downtrend. This is a downtrend. I'm taking a counter trend trade. This is not advisable, unless you have, studied up and have a really good reason to enter. my reason for entering this, I want to make sure we say we at least did something today. So I'll try to target this here, play off that small range of divergence, and hope for the best on that. So let me get my take profit entered now. 1.1812. Okay. And then stop loss 1.157. Okay. Alright, I'll flip my little sand timer on that and measure out 15 minutes. Oof. Not a good call, but we'll see. So I'm gonna watch it till about here, and then we'll see if what kind of management needs to be done afterwards. So God, I hate that. Please minimize. There we go. That's the best I'm gonna get out of that, I guess. So I hate compacting it to 15 minutes because then I can't see what the damn candlesticks are doing. So let me just put a quick line here, and I should be able to trade right here. And I'll drag that over so I can see what the hell's happening. Of course I'm gonna get dumped on. Alright, let's go take a look at I'm gonna do Rune because it's got DeadlyCrypto red there. So we'll do Rune and then we'll take a look at LTC. So let's see what we got. Is Rune on Bybit? Okay. Let's take a look here. Gonna go to, I'll take a look at 4 hour. I have no idea really what's going on with Rune market structure. Looks like everything's pretty much about to enter this downtrend. That's pretty solid floor break there. I feel pretty comfortable saying that you can probably take a nice short on this and see some further downside. That's broken right there. It looks like it's breaking below this nice little floor that we have, or that there was. I'll turn that into a zone. Let me make that a zone there. Oof, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, I would have called that a zone, and it's broken below. Let me grab a drink of water, guys, and I'll check through the comments again. So it doesn't look like G-Man, Matic long NFA. Yeah, hopefully my stop loss isn't too tight. I'll watch that. We'll see. By the way, what's up, brother G-Man? Got G-Man in the house. G-Man's going to be on the show next week, guys. Alright, so now that I got a position real quick, before I explain too much about taking this position here, I put a pin in something. I think I was supposed to explain. What was I supposed to explain? Let me make these comments. Fib. Dang. Where did that damn comment go? It was about a fib. How do you use the Fibonacci? Alright, cool. So I'll go to my BTC main chart real quick. Let me open up a new tab. And you can use the Fibonacci in a bunch of different ways. The main way I like to use it is to give myself projections when or finding horizontal support and resistance, and to give myself projections when breaking new structures. So if I have this Bitcoin chart right here, and I go to my object tree, I'll turn this on, I'll turn that off, all this. Alright, so I'll just leave that on there for now. So basically from here, what I've done is, before I had any of this price information to the right, we're using high and lows, and someone can use this Fibonacci low, or this low here. I chose to use the COVID crash lows. It was the recent swing low before that popped off. So if you're trying to apply a Fibonacci, it depends if you're looking for a retrace or a upwards movement. So if I'm looking for a retrace, and this is not an accurate value, I'm not going to dial in on these values because I don't want to waste that much time. Like these over here are dialed in, and they will change in the long run, what your fib looks like. But if I'm just going to move in from here, this is exactly what I've done, except I didn't bring it all the way from back here. I started at the low point. So I started right here at this low point, and I brought it to the swing low of the COVID crash. Now, again, you could have brought it from right here and that would have had some differences in, you know, slight differences, but not much on the long term actually. So it wouldn't have been that much. But that's how I have pulled it on the long term. Like I said, it's easier to use on the larger picture because there's not a bunch of this breaking new highs and breaking new lows type thing. But when you start using it on smaller time frames, it's exactly the same thing. So if we're not looking at this one here, and if I'm not looking at this fib retracement here, if I'm just looking at this right here, this is the market structure that I have. I'm going to be looking to place a fib, make sure it's still a fib. So I'm just going to go from high to low right here. And then I can see potential areas of support and resistance. And now depending upon who you ask, there's going to be a bunch of people will say something about the golden pocket, which is 0.0618, where you should look here. If price comes down, first time it touched this level is going to be a retest. So if it breaks above, you can expect it to clear some of these others. But here it got rejected, so now you'll look to retest some of the other areas. And of course you couldn't have this before because we're drawing from this high to this low. So after you have it, now you're going to be looking for the rejection at that point because it's very crucial. So if price gets rejected from here, then it's going to be continuation of a downtrend. But as price breaks up and then finds support above, you can look to safely continue along the higher highs of that Fibonacci. And then as I extend this over, you can see, you know, well, I messed up the value there. But if I try to extend it over without moving it too much, you can see kind of how it starts to, and every time I move it, it starts to mess up that value. But you can pretty much see how it's used for support and resistance. Now that was ultimately previous resistance. And when we created new all-time high, there was nowhere to take a pause. But price did pause at 1.618 and then went up. Price paused at 2.618 and then got trapped between 3.618, paused, and then broke up. And then broke over that. And that was from a different value. Again, showing mine from a different level. That's why I kind of don't really like to use fibs too much on smaller time frames, because everyone gets a different level. Everyone gets a different point and a different value they can draw from. So see, this wasn't an invalid fib, but different traders were using that fib. And then when their fib ended, you know, they could have thought that was all-time high or whatever, but I drew a different fib. So I was still, that's why I had projected that value the way I did. So traders use fibs differently, but essentially that's a very quick tutorial on how you want to do it. And G-Man actually has a video on his channel. G-Man, if you want to share, I think G-Man has a tutorial video up on his channel right now. You can check out after this live stream. G-Man, if you want to share that link in the comment section, that would be cool, brother. G-Man shows you step by step how to use it for trading. So he breaks it down on a smaller time frame as well. I use it mainly to project larger time frame movements. Essentially, you'll use it the same. But again, you can catch up with G-Man's video for a more in-depth tutorial on that. So enough with the fib. I hope I got that question answered. Didn't want to take too long on that question. So let me see what's going on. Let me just save that. I'll go ahead and save it and come back and mess with it later. Don't know what I added or removed. So, okay. Rune's dropping. I should have entered Rune on a short for sure. Hot dog it. Let me see how my Matic trade's doing. Stopped out. Damn. Alright, well, stopped out of the Matic trade. Sheesh. We got stopped out of our Matic trade, so now we already have to cover $19. Damn it. Look, they're going to play me like that on that liquidity, too. You think I should try and re-enter? Fucking hoes. Alright, well, let's see what I can do in Matic now. Alright, let's see what I can do in Rune. Matic played me like a fiddle. So let me catch up on my Rune analysis now. As who suggested Rune? Atong Ivan suggested Rune. Alright, so damn it. We're down for the day, guys. That makes 2 L's. 3 dubs for 2 L's so far in the live trading series. I always hate taking an L. I always hate whenever I have to lose on screen too. But you know what? It is what it is. I'll try and recover, and we'll try and get something done. So now that I've already lost a trade for today, I'm going to try and set up a position that we can ride into a little bit of potentially higher profitable position, so where I can try and recover those $19 that were lost. Now on a previous live stream, I have done something similar where I have taken a position. That's all I have on Bybit, really? Okay, I've done something similar where I've taken a position and then the next week came and talked about it. So next week when me and G-Man get up here, we can review the position that I'm taking now. I'm gonna try and find an entry, or at least set up an entry to where I can try to get some profits and try to make that $19 back. I'm already down in a deficit now, $19. Yeah, I want to try at least break even. That would be solid. My very last session I came out, I think -$7 between a winning and losing trade. So I don't want to have 2 losing sessions in a row, or someone's gonna start making fun of me. Okay, so this is broken here. This is technically broken, but I'm gonna project this into the future so that I can possibly use it as resistance if price wants to come up from that level. I may use that in the future. And now as far as the downtrend line goes, I don't see one. I'm gonna see if I can find a channel. Where's my channel at? Oh, right here. So I'm going to see what kind of projection this would look like if there were a channel. So, maybe, very possibly so. That's some pretty gross speculation. 115% gross speculation. Let me see where these end up. Okay, sorry, got my thinking brain on, my thinking cap on. I don't know what kind of, how reliable that would be. That is a previous market structure break. It's not a dominant one. Here's a little bit of a floor right here. Try and fit that in, let me see. Okay. Alright, cool. So we got some downside targets here now. So check the daily and see what the momentum's like. I think I got some comments popping up. I'm not sure if that's just something else. So let me see what we got here. Let me see. Yeah, Johnny says he can't wait for next week's show. Yeah, G-Man's going to be here. It's going to be solid, man. It's going to be lit. Can't wait to have G-Man up. Carmine says, hey, fam, what's up, Carmine? You over there in California? California boy, Cali boy. What time is it over there? 11:50? It's about to be noon? What you going to have for lunch, bro? Or did you already eat? I'm not going to have time to eat before I go to my girl's game. Hopefully they're selling hot dogs or something at a concession stand. Carmine says, can you take a look at Soul when you get a chance? Carmine, brother, not on this stream, my man. Not on this stream. But, hey, next week I'm going to be doing a pretty powerful, lengthy stream. So next week, you know what? I'm going to take a list of everything we didn't look at today. We'll start off with that next week. And I'm going to be trying to use a particular strategy instead of all this guess and check shit. Damn it. I should enter my short already on this. Instead of all this guess and check stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and use a solid strategy, and we can take a look at those altcoins that you'd like. Is my dog... You can hear my dog snoring? I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, so we have some pretty chill background music featuring my dog snoring. Let me go stop that real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, bud. Don't snore, okay? Yeah. Don't snore, buddy. Okay. Doggo's not snoring anymore. He'll probably fall back asleep in 5 minutes. Fat little fart. Alright, so... Don't chase him out. No, I didn't chase him out, bro. I just woke him up. He sleeps sometimes. Hardly noticeable. BTC check. BTC check. Oh, damn. We missed our entry. Son of a bitch. BTC check. No, man, leave him. I'm sorry, dude. Alright, look. BTC's probably coming into... If that rebounds right there, I could check that as my entry. Let me get a quick 2 cents from G-Man. G-Man, do you think that would be... do you think that's grounds for a long entry, or do you think I should ride the short there? The short's overheated momentum. Since I got my boy G-Man in the house. G-Man, what you think about this short entry here? Damn it. I would have liked to have taken it right there at that point, but I think this is the best I'm going to get if I want it now. Boytamela was... Dang, Boytamela was eyeing that like a hawk. He said BTC check. Yeah, man. Let's see if we can get in on that. I'm gonna pull this to my other monitor now so I can. Ah, fuck. It's tough. I'm not gonna get the risk reward ratio I want. It's still not 1-to-1. That's tough. Damn it. Sorry, I wish I could have been watching the comments a little bit closer. I'm gonna put this to my other monitor right quick so I could keep a little bit of a closer eye on it. If price could pull back to my entry, I'll join it with you. I don't want to stretch my risk reward that much after I already having taken a loss. So yeah, after having ate this loss right here. So let me finish up on Rune. So I don't know how valid that downtrend channel is. If anything, we might place some of these levels here like this and this before we get here. But I'm just going to use it as a projection and try and get down into a smaller time frame now to observe. I'm not going to jump straight to the 1 minute there. Let me see how price is behaving here. So, yep, solid fallout. Damn, I wish I could have taken that in there. I'm going to hide that for now. Solid fallout here. Solid. I'm changing these lines like this because they're pretty much for small time frame observances and not particularly valid on a larger time frame. So now I'm looking at this falling wedge here. I'm definitely going to try and long this. I mean, for sure we're in a downtrend, but this is a wedge. This is a falling wedge right here. I want to try and make something with that. There's got to be some type of move back to the upside. I would like to wager there's some type of move back to the upside here. Let me see if I got divergence on that. Oops, accidentally added it twice. I hate that it pops up with that SMA. Yeah, that is divergence. So, oh, why is that there? I'm tripping. Yeah, try and ride this long. Let me see. This is not going to be a scalp. Let me pull out just a little bit more. Yeah. That's clean right there. That's pretty clean anyway. Why is that not 80%? Alright. So, what do we have here? Oh, yeah, that looks gross. Let me see. Let me put some EMAs on here. I haven't even put any EMAs on anything today. Oh, that's gross. That is such a valid downtrend. Alright, so I'm going to take a counter trend trade here. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get set up. That divergence doesn't look too strong on the 15-minute time frame. Now I can see this from here to here. But I don't know, this kind of scares the hell out of me. That's pretty sharp. But I'll just go ahead and choose to play it like this. So put that there. I'll use this as TP1. Ultimately, if I see the rejection here, yeah, let me just jump in on that rune. Let me jump in on that before I lose any more damn money. now, yeah, I'll use this as TP1, where if price comes over this, I'm going to automatically adjust the stop loss to this level, take a little bit of profits out, just a small amount, and then continue to try and ride up to, I would like to say that'll be TP2 because price will probably be horizontal at that point. So TP2 will be here, and then TP3 was going to be somewhere in between because these will probably come into each other a little bit as price moves forward. So I'll set up, and I'm just going to use horizontal raise really quickly so I can see the values auto-populate over there. So I'm going to play, let's see how far that would be. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'll play that first. Oh, sorry, deselected that. I'll play that first. Let me change these to green so I can see where my TP targets are. Okay, so I'll change that first. And then I'll use this one, which is, so this is kind of a combination of this floor here, and this is a combination of this resistance point and this. So I want price to come over, and then it might dip back in, but I want to stay in if it does for some reason, because I don't just want to automatically get stopped out right there if price can continue to go higher. So I want to test that outbreak and then retest this outbreak, because if price gets rejected here, then price will come back down to this adjusted take profit target, which is now the stop loss, and get me out if it continues the downward descent. But if it breaks over this, then we could probably play this wedge right here. Yeah, this is a much better position. I'm feeling much better about this one, just in the structure. So if we can try and play that there, it might be somewhere in this region based upon that floor in here. So I could expect an outbreak to retest somewhere, somewhere like right here and here, and then maybe play up or down. So let me just adjust this to my entry now. So I already took that position here. I jumped in and I haven't adjusted my stuff. I just jumped in at market price because I wanted to get in before I missed out on another opportunity. So now I'm going to adjust here by editing. So I'm going to adjust and try and set up the position that we're talking about now. I'm already in profit, so there's no reason for me to lose it. I'm already at TP1. So I'm just going to go ahead and wait and see how that works to adjust the rest of them. So let me just get my actual entry in here. I got 6820 just so we can get a good visualization. And there we go. Okay, so that would not be 1-to-1. That's barely off 1-to-1 now if I wanted to use that stop loss. I'll just cut that in half. There we go. I'll just make it 2% is pretty steep. I'll play here because I'm going to try and watch it for now. I'm over that TP1 line, but I don't just immediately want to get stopped out if price comes up. So I'm going to try and baby this trade for a little bit. Ultimately, if it goes back to entry, I'm going to try and watch it with my eyeballs to get out, but I'm just going to put that stop loss on just to have a stop loss. At the very end of it, I would like to have something so I don't just get messed up and stuck in a position on accident. 6.717 for my SL and set TP 7 point. Okay, so let me set up. I'll use TP2 now as TP1 because we're already going there. So 6.916. Okay, so I'll split targets. Remove 15% there. And then here we have $7 flat. I actually don't like that. I didn't see what number that was. I'll put it 6989. I don't like trading direct values, but if it does break over that direct value, then it's probably going to explode up. So, and then we'll go ahead and do 10% there. Now, if I can reach the final TP at $7.03, not $7.03. That's a 3% gain. I should be happy with that. I'll just go ahead and take out the majority of my position here. So I'll take out 50%, and I got a quarter left to ride with. So I'm just going to turn on a trailing stop loss. Let me see. All right, fine. I'll try and target up here. We'll try and play this right here. That seems like a fine zone to play. 7.081. So I'll set that as my final TP to where that'll be removed, and then I'll set a trailing stop loss. So I know I had my trading view on there, but I was looking up and down. So now I'll use this, and I'll have this actually. It won't let me scroll further than that. So I'll use 0.75 at this point because I'm already capturing plenty of volatility in between there. So yeah, now I'm gonna save the changes, and my trade successfully updated. So there we go. Now it's already back down, as you can see. So we'll watch it. If it comes back to my entry, I'll probably just go ahead and dip out. It's already back to TP1. The range is just a little too close for me. Like I said, I want to try and recoup some of that 90. Now, see guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm trading with emotions right now because I'm trying to make back that 19 bucks that we just lost. Because Gray's gonna call me later. He's gonna be like, "Why did you lose money on your live stream?" And I'm gonna be like, "I'm sorry, sir." So I don't want to. Or I'm thinking with my head, I'm trading with emotions right now. So I'm trying to recoup a loss, which is an emotional trading. So you guys are witnessing me make a mistake. So I need to pay attention now and realize that, hey, I do have some amount of profits, and I don't need to wait for it to go back to my entry. If price does close below that level, we'll just go ahead and call it a wrap. I said it wasn't going to be a scalp, and I hate getting involved in these types of situations. That just moved so fast. It moved really fast. I wanted to try and just recoup that. I didn't mean for it to be a swing or anything, but I didn't mean for it to be so fast. So let's see what we got in the comments. Let me grab some more water because I'm parched. All right, sweet. I got to take off soon too in about 15 minutes. So 13 minutes, I'll be closing off the stream. So let's see if there's any questions or anything from the comment section. And I will be sure to document this comment section and plot next week what altcoins I want to look at. And include you guys' suggestions that I didn't get to today. I'll include them next week. Whew, I'm parched, fellas. I'm parched. All right, let me see where we leave off at. Carmine says, "For sure, bro. I appreciate it." Jenny says, "No, man, leave him. He's good. He's already back asleep." Let me see. Boy Tamila says, "I know." Yeah, let me see how Boy Tamila's BTC position went. Oh fuck! I'm glad I didn't FOMO into that. I wasn't, even though it was on my other monitor, I wasn't paying attention. It did go right back to my entry. I'm glad I was balls deep in Rune, or else I would have taken that. It went straight back to my entry. I would have been like, oh, I got the perfect entry. Boy Tamila, I'm sorry if your position's going south, brother. I promise I would have taken it with you if I didn't miss it. That's just my attention span. Sorry, my attention span was bad there. But we got into this Rune position. Thank God I didn't double my losses. Right now it's at $18 profit. So I could run away slightly at a loss, but I'm just going to try and ride it now. And I've already done the analysis, so we'll see how it goes. And I'll continue with the comment section. So Carmine says, it's 11:51. Just got done eating a chili cheese dog. Nice. Yeah, well, at the softball game, the concession stands, they only sell like nachos and hot dogs, stuff like that. So funny. Hope it was good, brother. Hope it was good. So G-Man says, yes, you're a little bit late for that short, but I think we'll see a bit lower after retest. Oh, thanks, G-Man. I'm glad I didn't enter anyway. Barely saw your comment. Maybe short 38.493. 38.493. Oh, okay. So that comment's a ways behind then. Okay. Alright, so that comment's a ways behind. So I moved the latency to low, but it looks like it's still there. Yes, you're a bit late for that short, but I think we'll see. Okay, I already read that one. I'm only guessing. Atong says, ape short, take a quick look. I'll take oh, hold on here. Let me see how this is going. Like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and call it if it goes back to here. Damn, I knew I should have walked away with the money earlier. Come on, don't dump it. Why are they dumping on me? Atong Ivan, give me 1 sec, bro. I'll take a look at it. I just don't want these guys to dump on me. Yeah, there you go. Buy it back up. Okay. It looks like they're gonna dump on me. I'm just gonna go ahead and close out at market price. I can't take the pressure. Guys. They're gonna come down. They're gonna dump it. Okay. No. Alright, I'm not sure what I should do about this. The range is deep. It got rejected off 100 EMA there on the downside. Okay, I'll watch it here on the minute and have a heart attack. Ape short. Take a quick look. Yeah, something about FUD on Ape. Let me see. Ape USD. Ape USD. I don't know why TradingView's not loading now. Ape. It's on Coinbase. Why is it on everywhere? Don't trade with emotion. You're right. I shouldn't trade with emotion. I say that all the time. So let me see. Ape. Sheesh. I don't know, man. Previous all-time high is pretty high. It's on a pretty strong uptrend. Definitely overbought. That looks like it's breaking. So if this market structure breaks down right here, just a really quick look on it. Let's see how my trade's going. Fuck, it's just dead. They're gonna dump it. They're gonna send a 3-bar down. Okay, no, they're not. All right, yeah. If this breaks right here, I have this. You can see this uptrend right here. So if that breaks, I'll be skeptical. We'll look for price action right here, and then if this breaks, you can use TP1, 2, and 3 for your shorts on the 4-hour time frame at least, and then look for something here because these are the most recent. These are the most recent previous market structure breaks, and ApeCoin's pretty new coin in fairly uncharted territory. So it's going to be pretty heavily dependent upon simple market structure breaks like that. And then, of course, if you want to use a fib too, you can see now some people would argue about the low. I would say that's kind of the low. There's the high to the low. So a simple fib, oops, let me make sure I got the fib, yeah. A simple fib from high to low will give you ranges from here. But you could argue about where the low point will be. So pay attention for a price movement here, for price to continue up, and if not, then again, you can look for some of these targets on the way down. So that's really quick look at it. And here you'll see too a wedge. There's a type of wedge here. If we're disregarding that wick, normally I like to connect wicks because wicks are a pertinent source of information because that's the true distance that price traveled. But in this time frame right here, it's immeasurable to consider that wick. Now we can get a really steep picture on it, but that's not going to be valid for very long. You can use this, of course, but like I just said, it's not going to be valid for very long. So I'll look to use this as rejection. If this gets respected, then I'll be very cautious of further downside movement. And if this gets respected, then we can look for upside potential and like that parabolic move that people are expecting. But I'm pretty sure that was the parabolic move. So yeah, you could probably find some interesting shorts on ApeCoin in the days coming. But I don't know. It's new. It could pump to the moon. I don't know. You never know how these guys do. All right, so we're playing that level. I need to be on Rune. Let me check back on my comments now. So I got about 6 minutes left for the stream. I should probably just cut it right there, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes for another few minutes. Let me check on the comments again, guys. So got that quick look for you, Atong. ApeCoin short. Is this Runa? Yeah, this is Rune. Rune. Boy Tamilo says, we understand the situation, pro. I wouldn't. Oh, that's it. Closing market price. Going out. Done for me. That's too close. Well, fuck. Damn, it dropped all the way too close. Wow, that time it took for it to close the trade made it a loss. Should have waited. Or I should have closed it sooner, I meant. Son of a bitch. See, I'm no pro. I mean, I live off my investments, but I lose money too all the time. Especially on stream, damn it. Wow. Wow. The time it took for me to... I clicked it, and the time it took for it to fill, it was a loser. It was up by $1. I should have just broke it up earlier at 18 bucks. See, those are the decisions you have to make when you're a trader, man. Like, that's what separates, a pro from a rookie. I definitely wouldn't think of myself as a rookie. I've come a long ways in trading, but I'm still, I run into the issues myself where I end up emotionally trading. I tried to, just right now, I had an $18 winning trade over a $19 losing trade. I wanted to wait. I was trying to reach this profit target right here and try and erase the losing trade and come up with a small profit. Because I held on to that, now I added on to my loss. I could have closed that trade, wiped the slate clean, started to look for a new position. But I was emotionally trading. And look where it got me, right? Thumb straight up my butt. 1,000 years of death jitsu. Hidden village leaf jitsu. Just got the fingers right up my butt. Alright, well, let me go through the comments and then I'll say my goodbyes to you guys. And we will look forward to our next show next week with G-Man. So let's see what you guys got in the comments here. Oh, yeah, so it wasn't pro. It said it's supposed to say bro. There we go. Yeah, I'm a bro. I am a bro. Bro! Any bros in the house? Suns out, guns out. My bros and my sisses. Shout out to my sisses. And shout out to whatever you call yourself. If you want to call yourself something other than a bro or a sis. My Matic Long and Profix. Damn you, G-Man. I got stopped out. How'd you hit a Matic Long? You waited? Oh. Congratulations, G-Man. Maybe next week our followers can check you out. And hopefully they'll have something good going for you from your end. So we can see something come out of you instead of me. Boy Tamila said he didn't. That was close. Yeah, that BTC trade is back to profits now, Boy Tamila. That BTC trade's back right to the entry. So the stop loss, if we would have taken that one out, if we would have taken that trade instead of waiting for here, this trade would still be valid, and you could escape the profits now if you wanted to. But you know, this is how it goes, man. That's the trading life. So a little bit of exposure for you guys today. Sorry I didn't win. I would love for you to see how to win, but you know, good exposure is exposure. You can learn from my mistakes. You don't have to go and make the same mistakes I've made. But whenever I do win, hopefully you can try and learn from those too. Let's see what the rest of our comments we got here. Atomic says, don't trade with emotion. I knew I shouldn't have, bro. Jenny says, that American hot dog sounds so good. I've never had one, but they always look delicious on movies. It's just a piece of meat, bro. It's not that great, you know. Slap some mustard on it. If they got chili's pretty good. Now, depending upon who made the chili's its own meal. It could be its own little subject. So if the chili's not good, it could ruin the hot dog. So you gotta make sure you have good chili. And if the chili's got beans on it, slam dunk. Put Put chili in the beans and put the chili on top of the hot dog. It's great. You should try that, man. Come to the States. We'll have a grill. What they say. If someone says, hey, we're having a barbecue, and they're barbecuing hamburgers and hot dogs, they're not having a barbecue. They're having a grill. I just want to say that real quick. So, if you want to grill some hot dogs, brother, come on down to the States, Austin, Texas. Let's meet up, and we'll have a nice grill. We can grill some hot dogs. If you want to have a barbecue, we can do that too, but that's a different subject. So, Johnny said, not better than a good old Boer Wars? I don't know what a Boer Wars is, G-Man. You're going to have to fill me in on that. Kobe apparently gets it. What? Everyone knows what a Boers War is. Yeah, I don't know what that is, so I guess I'm going to have to try that Boers War roll. Kobe, so on the next session, are you going to be doing live trades or we'll be learning from the pro? I'm going to be taking live trades based upon an EMA cross strategy, and I believe G-Man is going to attempt some trades as well. I'm not going to force him to do anything that he doesn't feel comfortable doing. He's going to be a guest on the show. He's going to help us out with, like for here right now as well. I can't do comments, Q&A and host all that too well. So G-Man is going to help me be a co-host, and we're going to try and field you guys questions if you have any. And I will be taking live positions based upon the EMA cross strategy. So I'm going to define parameters for the EMA cross strategy for my trading, and I'm basically just going to sit here and wait for them to cross and then take trades. So I'm not going to be trying to dig into all this market structure and this and that. I'm just going to use simple EMA crosses and then buy or short the retest. And as far as what G-Man has in store, I'll let G-Man tell you about it next week. So it's a South African hot dog. I'll have to try the South African hot dog, bro. Man. Someday I'll come to your fair country. I promise I will. I want to travel the world. So I got to travel the States first. My, birthplace. I got to travel the States first, and then I can venture out and see other places of the world. I would love to come visit your beautiful country and come try one of your Boer Wars. Oh, God, I know you're laughing at me because I'm pronouncing that so wrong. One day I will come visit you, man, and we'll have some. So when's the next session, bro? Atong, it's already scheduled. Brother, it's already scheduled 1 week from today. So I'm not going to be cutting it short next week. Today was a short stream that I'm going to have to depart from soon. But next week we're going to be going for, I'm going to try and shoot for at least 4 hours. So it's going to be my longest stream yet, trying to build up a tolerance for that. G-Man's not going to stay for the whole 4 hours if he doesn't want to. He's more than welcome to. But that's up to him. And we're going to try and shoot for 4 hours next week. We're going to start same time, I believe. It's already scheduled, so you can check that out on my YouTube channel, sir. Johnny says, great band from Austin, Texas, 13th Floor Elevators. I'll check them out. If they're live, I'll screen record an event for you. Danny says, almost like a sausage roll with S.A. Boer Wars. Alright, I don't get the Boer Wars. Yeah, man, I hope we do meet. I hope we do meet. Whenever I go hit up these countries, I like to travel and meet some of the CU team. I'll meet some of you guys as well. It's going to be awesome. If anyone else, if any of you guys come to Austin, Texas too, hit me up. I've had a couple of guys come through. I've had one student from Crypto University come visit. He was in the Army, and he came to visit. Maybe I shouldn't say too much, but he came to visit me. And I had another guy come from India. He was in Austin he was in Dallas for a wedding, and he came down to visit me here in Austin. So I have no problem meeting up with you guys if you're serious. If you don't try to kill me, because I know how to fight. So if you want to come down, don't try to kill me. But if you want to come down to hang out, then yeah, more than welcome. Let's do it, bro. If anyone ever finds himself in Austin, Texas, holla at your boy. Hit me up on if you don't have me on Discord or my number to hit me up, holla at me on Instagram or some shit, and we can plan something for sure. I'm not a hater. So yeah, I'm gonna go see my girl. So thanks you guys for coming to the stream. I'm gonna go watch her play softball now, and I hope none of you guys get wrecked this weekend. Trade safe, trade without emotions. Don't be played a fool like me, like I was today. Learn from my mistakes, guys. Thanks everybody for coming. I'll see y'all at the next one. Big deuces. Hopefully I don't mess up the next stream intro. Bye, guys.